Black people don't know the answers because they don't know the questions. And that's a quote that Malcolm X said it. And Malcolm X said it in relationship to the community not knowing what to do to become self-sustaining. This is not applying to just our community. It's applying to any community that's living in poverty. We have to understand a simple truth. We don't have to be a victim of our circumstances. You equip yourself with knowledge to think properly in order to have a better life. Then there's nothing that can stand in your way when you know the answers because you know the questions. It starts with education, building a foundation. Even if you don't have an education and you're not working on the education, you can learn a skill that can help you to move forward in life. Work with your hands. You can learn a trade. And then learning what happens, it equips you to be able to understand what life is about and be able to help you to move further ahead. Yeah, so you have to ask yourself, how do I broaden my mind? How do I broaden my perspective on the way I look at life? You have to ask yourself this. So how do I solve this problem? I solve this problem by getting into books. I solve this problem by learning something on YouTube or Google information that I will get a demonstration on how to accomplish something. There are 1,000 ways to do the right thing. You have to ask the right question. And the right question is this: what do I want to do and how can I go about doing it? That's the right question. And when you ask that kind of question, you will get the right answers. So you want to solve the problem? You solve the problem by asking the right questions. How do you find the right questions? You invest in your mind by reading, studying, learning through experience, going on the job and being trained. You invest in your mind so that you can solve the problems because you know the right questions to ask. So join the conversations. Ask the right questions. What do you think the right questions are for this community that will help it to move forward? Comment below. The more our following grows, the louder our voice becomes.